Hello everyone, my name is Anushri and welcome back to CC Conversations. And today I'm thrilled to have someone really special in the room, Archana Dhankar, a true leader in the world of marketing with 20 years of experience. She is currently the Senior Director of Global Demand Generation at Sutherland, where she is driving growth and leading global teams to success. But what really stands out is her passion for marketing. It's not just her job, it's something she lives and breathes. During her executive MBA at Warwick Business School, she went deep into influencer, creating a framework that's both innovative and practical. And if that's not impressive enough, she is also a blogger, content creator, and social media strategist who knows how to connect with people through great storytelling and visuals. Beyond her work, she's all about giving back, whether it's through coaching businesses, writing for publication, or sharing her expertise to help others succeed. Please welcome Archana Dhankar. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here.
Thank you.
So, let's first things first, starting with what inspired your journey in marketing and how it has evolved over the years.
Sure. So I think even as a student and when I was in my school, I was always very creative as a person. I've been in more creative activities along with academics, be it dance, be it painting. And I thought that's why marketing is what excited me. To be honest, a lot of perception about marketing is that it's like creative arts, but it's not. Today, marketing is a lot more data oriented. And my engineering background actually helped me with that because I started in digital marketing where it's more about data and how we are using data to deliver campaigns and execution and awareness to brands. And I've also worked a lot more with tech organizations just because I understand the layer of tech due to my career background. So I'm enjoying, and I hope I'm able to even work better in future years.
So how do you think like AI is impacting or what should I say, affecting this marketing?
I think there's a lot of disruption. Yeah, that's disruption progress in with AI in marketing. Content, for example, has seen the first one where we can see content being created by AI or with the help of AI, whether it is a written word or either it's a visual even content that is being created. So marketing will see a lot more execution. The pace will increase from all the brands. And then it's for up to us how we can differentiate between what is good and what's not. Because AI can do a lot. We have to be the gatekeepers to deliver better quality.
Yeah. Moving to the next question. What challenges do you face managing global teams and how do you tackle them?
I think world has moved to a place where global teams is the new norm, right? No more people are coming to the offices every day. You're even if you're living in the same city or in the same country, you're still working remotely a lot of times. Which means collaboration and understanding the need for communication when folks are remote is a lot more important. And that is what I do is like I focus a lot more on collaboration and communication with the team. And the other thing that's really helped me along the way is to make sure that we help the team understand what is the why, what is the purpose of what they're doing. Because if you understand the why and the reason of what you're delivering, what it will solve, it's much more easier to go and deliver on those lines.
Okay. So how is influencer marketing changing, especially in B2B world?
Yes, I think B2B has been a bit slower to catch on influencer marketing, even though influencer marketing in its true form has always been there because we've always had influencers, right? The social media influencer marketing, what you call today, is slightly different. But we've had influencers even in business, right? Like Bill Gates is an influencer, right? So we've had that. But what is happening now is B2B is catching up on this social media influencer marketing trend, where LinkedIn obviously is one of the biggest platforms you see coming up with influencer marketing. And brands are leveraging this along with influencers who are popular on those platforms or with their employee voices to exponentially give their brand a bigger platform.
Right. So what motivates you to keep pushing boundaries in the field of marketing?
I think for me, I did an exercise back when I was doing my MBA, which was about what are your core values.
Okay.
So one of my core values that came out was growth and learning. So for me, I have this mindset of always be learning and always be growing, which means that I want to do more, better, to be able to deliver better marketing campaigns, being able to do better with my job, with my profile and my career.
Can you share a memorable lesson you have learned from a mistake early in your career?
Be patient. I'm a person, and people who know me like from close would tell you that I'm not a patient person. Like, I am very impatient and I want the results really fast. So this is one lesson I'm still learning, and I keep reminding myself of to be patient. Things will happen when they're supposed to happen. You need to put in your work,
Right.
and then things will happen. If you keep chasing goals, sometimes it just becomes very materialistic.
Right.
And you forget to enjoy the process. So enjoy the process and be patient.
Okay, so what's a hobby or interest outside of work that surprises people about you?
Okay, yeah, this is an interesting one. I could say travel.
Huh.
Travel is obviously the obvious one. Everybody loves travel. So maybe not everybody. There are few people who would say they don't.
I do, because I also love traveling.
But I'll tell you something else.
Yeah.
So I've been on a journey of fitness, and since 2021, or maybe like early 2022,
Yeah.
I've been more into fitness. So I started doing yoga 2022. Since then, I've done like more training, and I've been on this fitness journey. So whenever I tell my colleagues about how I've been progressing in that side of the things, they find it very surprising. So I would maybe say that's the one.
So I have a follow-up question with this. Like, marketing is a very hectic field, I should say. And how do you manage like your exercise and fitness stuff?
I think that we call it like when you have busy day, you need something to decompress you,
Right.
Like something which is very different, which opens up your mind, takes your mind away from things. So for me, cooking and exercise are those two things. If I'm stressed, I will either cook a really nice food, and then my family knows that she's definitely stressed, or I would go to the gym and have just 1 hour of me time, exercising, listening to the music that I want to. And yeah, that's how I decompress.
Can you share some tips for like exercising things?
Yeah, I think it really depends, like whether you want to do strength training, yoga, or cardio. I'm not a cardio person. I'm more into strength training and yoga.
Yeah.
I think yoga is helpful because for me, like it gives me a bit more peace and calm. And then strength training, I guess, is important because as you grow older, you need to have still a bit of muscle in your body to be able to do all the things effectively. So I'm working towards that.
How do you connect with audiences about through storytelling and visuals?
I think connection is all about being authentic and sharing your personal view and what you have, which is slightly different, and that people might find value from.
Yeah.
So for me, that's the most important thing. Like, how can I tell something that I know, I have learned over the years, that somebody who might be at an earlier stage can take value out of? And once you're able, and also with the confidence and being able to put yourself out there, right? Like you have to, with storytelling, unless, if you're on social media today, you have to share a bit of your personal side. So you have to get comfortable with that too. So there are two things out there.
Yeah. So what marketing lessons you want to share with the new, students who are going to enter in this corporate sector?
I think marketing lessons overall is that marketing is a very fast-paced environment.
Yeah.
And especially today, it changes. Like I used to think, well, medical science is very fast-paced. And oh my God, if I was a doctor, I'd have to learn about new medicines coming out. It feels like in marketing, it's the same as well. So maybe it's the same in every field. So I would not even say that marketing is very unique. Marketing is fast-paced. If you are in marketing, make sure you know what's the latest and the greatest, because that's the only way you will stay ahead of the curve. And then the basics still don't go away, right? Like there are some basic principles of marketing, 5 Ps, communication, creativity, those all still have to be balanced out.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's also about not thinking that you need to change and create something new every time. You can work with what is old and still make a great marketing story.
So the last question, how do you feel to be a part of the first TEDx session at SPOP?
TEDx is something that I've been following for a lot of years. They bring up some amazing stories and ideas to people. So for me, it's been an honor and a privilege to be here at the university to share some of my thoughts, my lessons with the students. I hope it is able to impact their life and give them some insight on how to, tackle future challenges.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here on the show.
Thank you. Lovely to talk with you.